Your decision matters, all decision matters. That should be a key take out of any workplace and the environment that they create there.
It doesn't matter whether you're the CEO or the director on the boards, or if you're an operator in the refinery or a stevedore or a truck driver, your decisions matter. And every decision that you make matters.
Our mission is to become the best zinc refinery in the world. So which means the safest and also the most environmentally responsible, kind of most economic competitive refinery in the world. That's our mission.
It's great to instill in the workplace that at any level, decisions can be made and decisions can be questioned. And we work in operations, so operations and safety, we work hand in hand. It's integral that we do, and again, it's totally beneficial for all parties that we do. If I look at specific decisions, I can look at this farm itself. I mean, in the early stages, everyone was going through a learning curve. The solar industry was very green, and experienced operators and management were few and far between. So we went through a bit of a learning curve there. And again, a specific example would be the DC system of these large-scale solar sites. And when we're looking at doing repairs in the DC systems, it was highlighted very early that there's a lot of stored energy in these systems being fed from the sun. Very hard to isolate this type of energy. So the decision was made to go through and assess that risk. And as part of that, what we identified is perhaps this is best to do this at night time. Again, as the years progress, it's become a pretty common practice within the industry. But again, there's risks associated with night works as well. We were able to assess those, control those, make sure the workers were comfortable, work around working hour arrangements to make sure they were also comfortable switching from day shift to night shift. So again, comfortable physically, emotionally, and productivity then increases. You can get more work done at night. It's much safer. There's very low risk there.
Safety for me is so important because I believe that people should be coming to work and completing their tasks at work every day, and then having the opportunity to go home, see their families and do the other activities that they enjoy doing. Two examples recently that occurred. I've been involved with the Arc Energy, our green energy business, in helping get their system set up and meeting and working through risk management processes for the development teams who spend a lot of their time out in the field collecting data and setting up different bits of equipment so that they're able to complete feasibility and design studies, etc. And also here at Sun Metals, I've been involved only recently in some process issues that have been occurring that had the potential to lead to risk for safety, and so we worked through those as a team and came up with communication and other protocols around how we would manage that.
Each individual has the ability to make incorrect or correct decisions. Very, very important that safety is driven from our middle management area and from management above, that these guys are given the right direction.
I think the biggest decision I've become a part of is deciding what sites we will operate in. So bringing new customers on board and making sure we send out appropriate resources prior to doing our deliveries to our customers to ensure that the workplace that we're going to be delivering to has the same or similar standards that TL and Korea Zinc Group like to uphold. Saying no to those customers if unfortunately we can't get that site to work or be safe enough for our people. In addition to that, it's the day-to-day saying no to running our equipment. As an example, if there's a safety defect identified, saying no to doing that delivery, getting on the front foot and explaining to the customer why they're not receiving those volumes. I've never had a customer turn around to me and say, no, send it in an unsafe manner. As long as we have those discussions and we're honest and upfront with them, generally they align with what our safety protocols are.
I try to make our employee feel safe. People is focus on the safety first, which means everybody in the workplace feels safe. Focus on the safety, which means it can be delayed. So if some of the voice or opinions, okay, this is normal we are doing, you can little bit ignore that safety is too much. In the case, I can hear all the decision voices, but I have to make some kind of right decision for the safety first. In that case, it can be delayed or spend more money, but continues the operation business is very important. So which means that even if we are losing money, but now I can kind of protect our people, our business in the future. That's very important decision I made.
With the focus on all decisions matter, your decisions matter, and into that area, it's not just the decisions, it's not just about our operators, our stevedores, our maintainers, electricians, etc. It's also a key focus of other people who make decisions across our business, such as the engineers in design and how they design a piece of plant and equipment, the construction phase. Our procurement phase as well is very important important in how we go about procuring and our supply chain in bringing that material in, and the type of material that we purchase. As we move into the modern era and in through this work, our refineries and all of our work are very connected by IT infrastructure, and decisions made by even our IT and how they do updates and patches and those kind of things has the potential to have an impact. Those choices that they make have the potential to impact on the safety of people in our refinery, but also people who work in our renewable energies business, or also across our stevedoring business. And the information that gets fed back through those IT infrastructure allows the executive team to make further decisions. So it has a flow-on effect up and down the chain, through from the executive team, through original decisions, right through to people doing the work on the ground, changing out pumps, driving trucks, driving reach stackers and forklifts. But then it can also go back up the chain and influence how the executive team make decisions, because a design has not been correct, because the project hasn't been scoped correctly, or the project's been delayed. Therefore, it's going to have an impact on when that piece of equipment's going to be operational, which may have been not only put in for a production or operational purpose, but to improve safety within operating business.
At the end of the day, your decision matters, and every decision matters. So it doesn't matter if you're washing our trucks, through to maintaining the gear, through to operating them, or delivering on site to our customers. Whatever level you operate in within our business, it's paramount that we put safety at the forefront of our decision-making process.
Ultimately, your decision matters and all decisions matter.